Oh yes, definitely players that are no strangers around these parts. We've seen them many of the time, and looking forward to seeing more of them today here. This is a match to face off against Crispy Fungus. So the winner of this fights Crispy Fungus off stream for a top 8 match.
Fright Night.
Robitussxn, as you predicted, going with Liu Kang. Player 1, left side here, versus xDarkElite. Scarlet, that's player 2.
So Scarlet is a very zoning heavy character, but we do see that the blood port is here. So if Robitussxn does start to take an advantage and make his zoning be problematic for Scarlet, xDarkElite does still have ways to get around that with that blood port. So Robitussxn's going to need to be careful here. We do see, though, some fireballs coming out of the gate here. We'll see if that continues to be the theme. Dragon Kick reversal punish, actually, on the Blood Tongue. So
Yeah.
Scarlet being one of those
Scarlet being one of those characters that has a lot of gaps, and if you are familiar with those, you're definitely able to capitalize, get your punishes. That flying kick, actually being able to get a lot of those punishes going. Oh, was that a teleport?
Yes, indeed it was. Robitussxn is rocking the Dragon's Gifts plus the ability to teleport from them. So he's got some mobility to get around some of this zoning as well.
And actually, xDarkElite being one of the masters of the interactable usage in this game, not afraid to cash out on the defensive bar if it means getting a read with this Fatal Blow on Breakaway. Yeah, using interactables to definitely make the most of the spacing, wake up interactables, something that you will be seeing a lot in these upcoming games.
Yeah, I think xDarkElite's interactable usage is some of the absolute best in the scene as well. Like, if anybody is a master of interactables, it's got to be xDarkElite. He's so conscious of where they are, so good at applying their armor, because the thing about interactables is they are a rare access to armor. Armor is not commonly available, but interactables let you get it without needing to be in Fatal Blow or playing Baraka with a flag.
Right.
Oh, tried to teleport in, but Robitussxn just in too much of a commanding lead on that one, calling out the teleport and closing out round 2 in favor of the Shaolin. I'm liking this Liu Kang outfit as well. Taped up, let's go.
18%! That's a Jade BMB there, boys. Here we go, the trade.
There's the teleport getting him in again, though. xDarkElite needs to be careful with his own zoning.
Alright, I'm taking advantage of some of those gaps there.
Oh, gets the launcher now. Doesn't get the armor break, which would have allowed a bit of a follow-up there.
There it is. There it is.
Ooh, KB time! Fatal Blow available here for Robitussxn too. He's a hit confirm away. xDarkElite, he's in danger right now, and he has no Fatal Blow of his own to get out of this. The pressure from Robitussxn. No way! He did it on block, and it fucking worked?
Well, you know, it's like you gotta eventually challenge Liu Kang there.
You're 100% right.
That's, I think, what happened. Yeah, certainly saw the staggers coming, one after the other. Certainly anything but Fatal Blow is going to come out, and it does.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what he had done. He sort of conditioned him. He even went for the full Chinese warrior string with the plus frames, and xDarkElite was, as he said, surely not Fatal Blow. Of all the things, he's not going to aim and shoot. LTR2 is not happening, and Robitussxn just goes full demon on him. We're going to need to get an exorcist called for this one.
No kidding. Game 1 here, going to Robitussxn.
So here we go. Game number 2. xDarkElite likely going to stick with Scarlet, but has a bunch of different variations at his disposal. We'll see which one he opts for here. Doesn't look like we're going to see the same one, though, so no changes in abilities here either. Going to continue to see the teleport. I believe it also has the parry as well and the blood boil. So, going to be some decent moves here.
Now, the Deadpool having just a few interactables to work with, a little bit more spread out for
Round
sure.
one.
You get to see how that plays into this game plan here in game 2.
And that is actually, now that you mention that, for DarkElite in particular, it's a unique thing to being on stream. When you're playing your matches, even in a normal tournament, you typically will just run a rematch, so you stay on the same stage over and over again. But because it's on stream and it has to be done in the lobby like this, it means the stage gets repicked every single time as well. So DarkElite not able to really like, oh, I got a good stage, let's stay on this one. Now, granted, in a real tournament, you can repick your character and just pick the same character and hope for a new stage, but you know, there is no quick rematch and guarantee of the same stage over and over again.
Yeah, because definitely your opponent could still decide to take a break on the character select screen.
Exactly. Oh, wow, beat him out of the teleport. That's the first time, too, I think Robitussxn has, for the most part, been able to get in with that. And pokes him out
Wow!
of the dragon kick. Haven't seen that before.
You know, I've tried that in practice mode, and somehow Liu Kang gets his crushing blow to activate. so that was, yeah.
Yeah, I would have expected that to be more likely than actually getting him hit out of it. Very interesting. Alright, Blood Tongue's out. Ooh, caught him with the Blood Boil as well. And that 18%, it is so much damage. And those trades going to be slightly in Robitussxn's deficit, as, you know, he gets knocked down and doesn't get as much damage. So he cannot trade with Blood Tongue. He needs to... There's that armor!
There's that interactable.
Yeah, dude, he's so good at putting the armor out. Escape failed as well. Throw, Crushing Blow now available. DarkElite could snatch this one if he gets another throw. Will he even need to? There it is!
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
DarkElite answering back. This is going to be a fierce match. I can already tell. Excuse me.
Yeah, definitely making the most of all the resources. And now, yeah, we're gonna see more back-to-back games here potentially, as they both continue to adapt to each other's play.
I think that's going to totally be the theme here. You know, both of these players are talented, and they are very capable of that adaptation. That's part of why they're even this deep in the bracket in the first place. And they are going to be able to make the necessary adjustments to kind of counteract and deal with the approach that their opponent's making here. So we see, you know, Scarlet and DarkElite have made some changes, and it's now going to be up to Robitussxn to see what his new approach will be, and if it is going to end up being victorious. Here we go, game 3, a very important game here as well when the set is tied, because winning this gives you A, the lead, and B, the pressure that you get to put on your opponent of saying, hey, if you lose again, it's over. And instead of having that pressure on you when it goes the other way around.
Right. And the short hop, getting started here.
Wow, see, zoning right away from both players, and the dragon kick reversal punishing even the Blood Boil at that distance. Wow. You gotta be really careful.
It covers so much. It's really fast. It covers so much distance. Defends the bar, yes, sir.
Hey, no worries, Blackout. It's all good. The real world and adulting is definitely more important, takes precedent, so it's fine. We got you next week, no worries. First car is awesome, though. Cool milestone. Congratulations.
Nice. Yes.
Trying to get an opening. Oh, dude!
There's that use of the interactable.
I love that. He knew right where he was, and the armor to go right through Robitussxn's plus frames there. What an interesting usage. And, like, Robitussxn had to push him to that spot. He wasn't even there when Robitussxn first started up. You know what I mean? Like, that is wild from DarkElite, but just that presence of mind to know right where he is and what tools are available to him at any given moment.
It's really fun to watch. And just deleting the life bar here.
Yeah, he seems to have... Oh, no!
Not quite.
Okay, wow, he actually whiffed and still didn't get punished? I don't even understand.
Oh, 2 opportunities. Here's another one.
Robitussxn now trying to find his opening. He's got him cornered. Interactable comes out. DarkElite tried to do it again. Robitussxn knew it was coming, but, you know, even after blocking that interactable, wasn't able to do much. I don't think that interactable is punishable on block. It's definitely, if it is, it's not as punishable as some of the other ones end up being. So DarkElite able to get away with that one, no problem, and he will take game 3 and the lead. So we'll see what Robitussxn's response is as we move into game 4. A lot of pressure mounting up, though. He's got to make a winning and working strategy work for the next 2 in a row if he wants to stay alive on the winner's side. I think I have to get in the habit of saying upper and lower bracket, because that is what they've started to do, and we need to make sure that everybody's feelings aren't getting hurt by being called a loser. So I'm going to, starting today, try to remember, and I give it until the next time that I need to say losers bracket that I call it the losers bracket and not lower bracket. So we'll see. Change is slow, but I'll try. And yes, Blaze is still alive. He is actually up next after this set, I believe. Let me just double check. I think there's only like 2 sets remaining. Yes, Blaze is up next after this.
All right, so potentially the last game here, unless we see comeback. Okay, staggers.
The opening.
Catches him with the second of those 2 hits.
Bicycle kick, gonna spend 2 bars on that one, building for that crushing blow for later. DarkElite needs to be wary. 1 more of those bars spent means unbreakable, massive damage for the Shaolin here. And there it is, spends the 3rd bar. So now the bicycle kick crushing blow is locked and loaded here for Robitussxn. Doesn't spend it there, instead opting to save it for later.
Too early.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got a decent enough life lead. I don't think he necessarily needs it. And there, the fire buff going to give the extra damage on the bicycle kick needed to kill without a crushing blow being needed that time around either. So Robitussxn now answering back here. And this is what you were talking about. The back and forth between the 2 of them just totally started as Robitussxn starts to take the lead in game 4.
All right. Powering up. Oh man, the damage. There it is. Teleport, connecting. This should kill.
Oh.
Actually, nice breakaway.
Yep, that saved his life. That crushing blow was going to come in and finish the job. Still available, though. Got to be careful. A parry! He's going to heal off of this, too. Dude, DarkElite is hanging in there.
Yeah.
Fatal blow available now. Plus frames. Not your turn yet. Staggering more plus frames. Oh, the flawless block. He was ready. That was such a call out from Robitussxn. DarkElite kept going for the plus frames, plus frames, plus frames. Switched it up, and as soon as he changed it up, Robitussxn was ready for that. Launched him, and then from there it was all downhill. Robitussxn now takes game 4, and we've got a game 5 scenario on our hands here. Only 1 player is going to remain here on the upper bracket. I'm remembering the lower bracket awaits whoever should fall here on this next one.
Very nice. Yes, you just have some textbook patience going on, scouting out an opportunity, and certainly paying off dividends here with that flawless block up.
Mild-mannered monk.
And the King, Scarlet. Same matchup going in. Now, what stage are we gonna get? Because that arguably can help determine what happens next.
Yeah, the stage has been such a key factor here in these matchups. Let's see what happens.
So we do have the Cyberlink play assembly. There are just so many interactables galore here to work with, many of them leading to combos or combo enders. So this will be very, very interesting to watch, see how DarkElite works out some of these damage enders. Okay. Getting ready for that
working on his rain.
There's the first one.
Show me something fancy. I like it. Dude, there it is. DarkElite going for those interactables. He's going to love it. He's got 3 combo starters there in that corner, and he's going to armor them every single time if he gets the chance. I'm sure of it.
Yes, up to...
backing away. The teleport is available here for Robitussxn. Doesn't have a lot of health to work with. Tries to Dragon Kick in. No dice as DarkElite stands his ground. Fatal Blow available though. Oh my goodness. Is he going to get this kill?
Damage. You hear the ring from the Fatal Blow there too. So is this going to kill?
Oh, I think he's going to be barely alive. The skulls and the shields definitely playing a factor. No, he's dead. Robitussxn clutching it out with a 400 plus damage Fatal Blow.
Robitussxn on set point.
This is huge for Robitussxn. Top 8 winner side within reach.
On the breakaway.
We got some pretty epic music going down here as well.
Man. Max damage. Lets him drop and goes into the low here. Trade. More trades.
DarkElite is powered up by this music though. He's answering back. The AOT music flowing through his veins. He's the only one that recognized this music.
Yeah.
And like the first day that it was on the playlist, he recognized it too when I added it. He's like, yo, was that Attack on Titan? What? Rushing below. Yep, gonna be a big launcher here for Robitussxn. Gets the guaranteed Dragon Kick afterward. Why wouldn't you? There's the interactable again. 2 hits of armor. Plus frames. Oh, no, just gonna get hit instead. He got him. Swinging. Blood Ball. He actually stood up into it. This is getting intense here. DarkElite just outside of Fatal Blow territory, which means Robitussxn is going to need to be careful if he touches him a little bit more. Even some chip is going to spell a potential disaster. Oh, he had to break out of that. A throw. Fatal Blow now available here for DarkElite. Scarlet's Fatal Blow is deadly. He's dead! You can't break out of it even. Yep, guaranteed indeed that there was no escaping that. Maybe he'll mercy.
Maybe?
Hell no. There's no way I'm mercying in that situation.
Yeah,
that was...
take it while you can. Yeah, we were talking about earlier how some launchers are inescapable once you're in the air. Sonya, Scarlet, having those Fatal Blow hit confirms regardless of what happens. So you break away, you rescale, or you start the damage over. You don't, you take the max damage from that hit.